Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies, and this is a launch video. I am going to be announcing something pretty big. We are relaunching the Ministry of Retro Gaming. And what is the Ministry of Retro Gaming? Well, when I first started my channel, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and I was kind of fumbling around every step of the way, searching online for help and tips, and it was a struggle. I have now finally got to, what am I up to? 1,600 odd subscribers, invaders. I love every one of you guys, but to get to that point was, it was a battle. And I was always looking for a group of YouTubers in Australia that I could network with and team up with to swap ideas and help each other out. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone here in Australia, and in the time that I was looking for Aussie YouTubers, I've discovered the Ministry of Retro Gaming, and they're from the UK. This is a group of guys and girls who get together and basically just put out videos on, you guess it, retro gaming. And I'm going to introduce each and every one of them and let you know why I approached them to become a member of the Ministry of Retro Gaming. So we're going to start with the head honcho himself, Maz Gaming. So first we have Mark from Maz Gaming, and Maz Gaming is a channel that's devoted to obscure and weird consoles, although the Sega Saturn is not obscure, but he has got some pretty cool consoles that even I don't own. He has also got a relationship going with Sega of UK, which is pretty cool because he managed to score an interview just recently with the developers of 2 Point Hospital, which was a Steam release. So if you're interested in any Sega releases coming up, he's a very good channel to go to for that kind of information. And also weird and obscure consoles that don't exist, like the Switch, Dreamcast. Yeah, that was a post that he put out just recently, and that went kind of viral. Even got the attention of Dreamcast guy, which was pretty cool. So yeah, Mark from Maz Gaming, you might want to check out his channel and all the other channels that I'm going to introduce as well. At the very least, take a look, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Next up, we've got Ash from 891, and his channel pretty much concentrates on obscure and weird playthroughs of games that probably don't need to be played anymore. Yeah, like Laser Ghost on the Master System or James Pond on the Mega Drive. They're two of my favorite videos on his channel. He's more of the nerd and high-tech guy that you'll see on this channel. We go to him for any graphics and any 3D printed stuff. He's got a 3D printer, and at the moment he's going nuts with the 3D printer. So look forward to weird and also interesting videos, because he's got one series going at the moment on how to make a video game, which is kind of cool because, I mean, I've thought about it, but I just don't have the brain power myself to make a video game. But Ash does, so check out 891. So next up we've got Sorax Space, and Sorax has got probably the funniest channel out of all the channels here on the Ministry of Retro Gaming, and I'm sure the other guys won't mind me saying that. He puts a lot of effort into creating a story. The sense of humor is just so dry, and not all of it is family friendly, so if you've got sensitive ears to swearing, I don't even know why you're on YouTube, to be quite honest. But he's got such a cool series of videos on dodgy apps, apps for your phone that are just like, why do they even exist? That's one series that he's got. But it's his reviews that I mostly go after, that for me are just way too funny. For example, probably the one that I like the most is his one that he did on Pit Fighter. I actually liked the game back in the day, but after watching his review on it, I start to question my own taste in gaming. So Sorax Space is a great addition here to the Ministry of Retro Gaming, and he was the first one, I think, that we approached to get on the channel, because we all just looked at his channel and thought, we need that in our ministry, and we're glad to have him on board. So yeah, Sorax Space, check him out, subscribe if you get the chance. So So one of the newer guys we've got on the Ministry of Retro Gaming is the Gaming Muso. James from the Gaming Muso is disgustingly talented. He is not only very charming in front of the camera, but he also can play guitar. I don't know about any other instruments, but I watched a live session with him once at a pub. He was streaming live from a pub gig, and it was awesome to watch this guy that is normally talking about nerding out in front of a couch, in front of a video game machine, but he's also talented enough to entertain a crowd in a pub, which I think takes a lot of minerals to do. So if you haven't got, oh, by the way, one of his latest videos was Robotron 2089. He did a review on the arcade machine, and that was good enough to get the attention of some rather big UK YouTubers. So if you haven't already done so, check out the Gaming Muso and his channel and subscribe today. And another new cool member to the Ministry of Retro Gaming is Trista Bytes. Now, Trista Bytes is a person that doesn't only just cover video gaming culture, but also comics and nerd geek culture in general, like cosplay and that sort of thing. She will also manage to secure really cool interviews with indie developers, indie game developers, and also indie comics. I don't know if that's the term you call them, but you know, just the smaller comics that are up and coming. She gets really good interviews, and I tell you what, I wish I was half as good at interviews as she is. She's just really naturally gifted and talented when it comes to asking really cool questions and getting the most out of the person that she's interviewing. So if you're really interested in geek culture in general and also in video gaming, Trista Bytes is a channel you should have a look at, and yeah, give her a look, and if you like what you see there, subscribe today. And then we've got Scaredy Mat. Now, Scaredy Mat is a guy that likes to play horror games, and I don't know why, because he gets scared very easy. It's not just a name, and got to keep your voice down when you're talking about him, because he gets scared very easily. He does let's plays on horror games. Oh crap. He does let's play horror games, and also he covers just gaming in general. But if you like seeing people just getting really freaked out really easy, Scaredy Mat's your guy. I love his channel. And last of all, we've got Grumpy Retro Gamers. Now, Grumpy Retro Gamers do Let's Plays. They do some virtual reality videos as well. Like Scaredy Mat, they do some scary horror games, and their reaction is quite funny. Both of them are not really good at handling horror games. But they also do a series called, I think it's eBay Scammers or something along those lines, where they look at eBay listing of video game being sold on eBay for ridiculously stupid prices. And also some of the listings that they find are just like head scratching. Why would you even take that photo to put in your listing and expect people to buy it? It's just crazy. But if you're after a really funny YouTubers, I'm just trying not to watch them on the monitor there, but if you're after a really funny bunch of guys on YouTube, this is a good place to start, and they're almost hitting the 1,000 subscribers mark, so get them across the line. Grumpy Retro Gamers, get on that today. So that's been my look at the Ministry of Retro Gaming, and I hope you guys get a chance to subscribe to these channels or check out and just watch their videos at the very least. And if you're looking to find where the channels are actually located, I have them down below in the description down below. But we also have a website. The website is ministryofretrogaming.co.uk. You'll find not only the links to all these channels, but you'll also find a nice, easy to search place with all the latest videos from the ministers. We formed this website because we just wanted a place so we can just quickly go to see decent content, and just not have to rely on YouTube telling us what to watch, if you catch my drift, because you can spend ages looking on YouTube to try and find decent videos. We try to make it a little easier for you by having this website set up. So ministryofretrogaming.co.uk, bookmark it if you still do that, if that's still a thing. In regards to my own channel, Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also, I have a Patreon page if you want to help support the channel. It's down there in the link, patreon.com// I'm not too sure, since Spacies. Also, leave a comment down below if you have checked out these channels. Let me know what videos you thought were really cool and funny. Just get talking down below about the ministers and which one is your favorite minister. Until next video, my name has been Brian and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.